Let's sit straight. Make the body comfortable. Now the first thing we are going to do is to focus on the breath. You can either use the nostrils to focus. Just watch the breath going in and coming out. As you start focusing, the attention also goes there. Just the breath going in, coming out. Nothing that needs to be done. Don't tighten your body. Relax as much as possible, so that the breath watching becomes an interesting event. Now you can see the attention is near the breath. So when we focus, attention follows. If any thoughts are coming, if any images are coming, then just focus on the breath. These thoughts, images, or anything whatsoever will go away. They will fade. If any doubt is creeping in while you're watching breath, just say to yourself, this method works. If there is distraction, or you're getting restless, take 2 or 3 deep breaths. But don't strain the body while taking deep breath. And same thing you can do if you're feeling sleepy or tired. If you're feeling agitated, angry, upset, just forgive yourself by saying, I'm fine. I have no pains. The mental pain I'm talking about. If you are caught up by smell or taste or touch or whatever, while you're watching the breath, let go of all of it by saying to yourself, I don't get any pleasure out of it. Now, after you remove all these 5 obstacles, again focus back to the breath. You will find a marked difference. Don't tighten your body. As soon as there is tightening feeling, just relax that place. And as far as possible, don't change any posture. However you have held the body, it's fine. Relax. Relax 2. Relax 3. Now come to the next level, to wash the breath from the top of the head to the tip of the toe. You would notice that it's not only in the nostril area, it's there everywhere. So to begin with, what I do is to bring the attention, focus point to the tummy region, the navel area, where the stomach is going up and down. And chest also is moving up and down. The shoulders are also moving up and down. Apart from the nose. When there is in-breath, it starts from the tip of the toe to the top of the head. When it's out-breath, from the top of the head to the tip of the toe. Now let's observe for ourselves whether this is what is happening. Don't strain, just relax. If you're not getting it, consider from the navel upwards to the nose area as in-breath, and from the nose area to the navel area out-breath. If you do it right, you will find it like child getting rocked, like a lullaby. You'll start to have a very pleasant, subtle feelings. If you're getting that, enjoy this state. If you're getting a joy feeling at this stage, the mind will not wander. Now extend it to the tip of the toe, to the top of the head. In breath, tip of the toe to top of the head. Out breath, top of the head to the tip of the toe. As you would do this, you can find the breath as long or short. Initially it was long, now it becomes very subtle and short. So the body gets stilled. Sometimes there is no in-breath, sometimes there is no out-breath, sometimes there is no breath at all. Now let's start the fourth one, awareness. Becoming aware of the boundary of the body. There is a boundary, as much as the size of the flesh and the bones, so much is the boundary. If somebody is tall, he or she is not tall, it is the bones which are long. If somebody is short, it's not he or she is short, the bones are not that long. Become aware that it's just bones and flesh. The frame is the bones, from the head to the top of the head to the tip of the toe, consisting of many kind of bones. That's the one which gives a frame. And just like a stuffed toy, the flesh covered by the skin. And when I see this, I call this as a human body, just named as human body. And when it has a long hairs, some different feature, it's called as female. Otherwise, as male. Just an identification. Now you observe from the hair, top of your hair on the head, to the various hairs in the body. As long as it stays on the body, seems to be mine. But when it falls down, nobody cares. Same thing with the skin. Same thing with the teeth, nails. Same thing with the flesh, urine, saliva, and feces. Nobody wants it. As long as it is in the body, it seems like mine. The moment it comes out of the body, is nobody's. No ownership. Now be aware of this. You are not long, you are not short, you are not tall, you are not short. It's just naming. So when I say there is a body, it is just the bones and the flesh. Just make sure that you are aware that it is just bones and flesh. And to that has eyes, which are not mine, ears, that is not mine, tongue, that's not mine, nose, that's not mine, and the mind is also conditioned, is also not mine. This way of seeing is vipassana, to investigate, to gain insight into the nature. As you start doing this, the breath is always there but becomes very subtle, very refined. There is no movement in the body at all. Also, we can see that air is coming from outside, is entering into the nose with an oxygenated air, and the air from outside, which has carbon dioxide, is going outside. But I am the witness to this air coming in, and I am the witness to this air going out. I don't have anything to do with it. Same way, I don't have anything to do with the frame of this body. It's just flesh and bones. Harder ones are made out of stone, and the softer ones are made out of clay. So I can categorize them as clay and stone. Outside also clay and stone. Inside also clay and stone. All the people whom I know, either sitting next to me or aside me, behind me, wherever it is just stone and clay. All the various body parts are clay. Teeth, bones, nails are the stone. Why they are stone? Because they are hard. Why clay? Because they are soft. Now watch from the top of the head to the tip of the toe. You will only find stones, that is teeth, bones and nails. Otherwise everything is clay. Then there is liquid side, as in saliva, urine, sweat, blood, which we can see. They're just liquid, neither mine nor yours. Outside also there is liquid, inside also liquid. Saliva cannot be mine, because if I spit it, then what happens? If I urinate, what happens? If I donate blood, what happens? If I go on a walk and the sweat comes, what happens? They are not mine. Just be aware that there is nothing in this world as mine. So what we just now did is to understand the rupa, form, bones and clay. The feeling, there's neutral, not getting excited about anything. What will I get excited out of clay and bones? The perception is changed. I was all along treating it as a person, as opposed to clay and bones, which keep on coming and going. As the food is eaten, it's growing. So I can say it is fat or lean. Too much of food intake, the weight increases. Not eating food, the weight reduces. Can't say I'm fat, can't say I'm lean. So then there is no volitions, intentions, preparations. Preparing to say, I am this or I am that, I am fat, I am lean, I am tall, I am short, I am a girl, I am a woman, etc. Or I want to be like this, I want to be like that. So the conscious experience is now changed. That's the awareness what we are doing now. We were aware earlier as so and so person. Now that awareness changes into just the stones and clay. Everyone, everywhere is the same. In this way, you let go of the I feeling. I am. The self-view feeling. If you have really experienced this, there's a shift in the way you see things from now on. And that's a permanent marker. And that state is called as sotapanna. You have come into the stream of a noble person. Because by your own effort, you came to understand and see this body consists of clay and bones. And this collection is everywhere. Outside the body, inside the body. So all the people we see, all the animals, all the plants, birds, insects, they just have frames which are made out of stones, hard material, and the other things are soft. And when we say sentient beings, they have eyes, ears, nose, tongue. And to consolidate everything is the mind. And none of them is mine and me. Etan santan, etan panitam, yadidam sabba sankhara samatho, sabupadi pati nisaggo, tanhakhayo virago nirodho nibbananti. This is peaceful. This is excellent. Only when all the volitions or the preparations or the intentions are laid to rest, all the form, feelings, perception, volition, and a conscious experience as a person, as a thing, is let go of and made that as clay and stone. You can see for yourself the craving ends. There's nothing to crave in a hair, body hairs, bones, flesh, feces, urine, saliva, sweat, etc. So you become dispassionate. No female, no male, nothing. So to whom will I have an anger? With whom will I have an expectation? And as such, what to expect? So becomes dispassionate. So the person feeling, so-called person, ceases to exist. And this way of seeing without attachment, without conditionality, is nibbana, extinguishment. May you be always in this state, which is the only happiness. The remaining all are created, so they go away. All relationship ends when we go to sleep. And when there is waking up, the relationship comes back. Bhavatu sabba mangalam. Bhavatu sabba mangalam. Bhavatu sabba mangalam. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.